Morning, YouTube. It's your boy King Tyson. I'm back. Before we get to it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe as you always. Watch the full video. Charleston White, bruh. Bruh, you made enough money. You didn't talk enough ish. I advise you to go chill somewhere, bruh. Talking ish online ain't don't last too long, bruh. We all know this. Anybody that get to talking a lot of ish to people online, bro, eventually them people are going to see you. You gonna say something that's gonna go too far. That some people gonna feel like no. Sometimes you wouldn't do certain shit because it's a camera watching, it's people watching. But sometimes, depending on the level of disrespect, you won't even care.
Charleston White got shot at and almost killed tonight while hanging out in the Fifth Ward after disrespecting Jay Prince. It was reported about an hour ago that Charleston White was shot at in Houston, Texas, Fifth Ward neighborhood moments ago. Now, they claim that he was there hanging out for 3 hours when some guys pulled up and asked him to apologize for some things he said in the past. Now, say cheese.
Yeah, Charleston White most definitely ain't gonna do that.
Intentionally left out that they asked Charleston White to apologize to Jay Prince. Now, like Say Cheese have his relationships to maintain, so I guess he kind of has to do that. Now, Charleston White hanging out in Fifth Ward, when I first heard it, I was like, what? Like, why would Charleston White be hanging out in Fifth Ward? But apparently Charleston White was at like a political event where it was like somebody who was in politics invited him. It was a bunch of like really like dignitaries and like white folks who was at this event. So the fact that these hooligans pulled up and shot at Charleston White in front of white folks really showed you like how
people don't care, bro. Again, sometimes the level of disrespect and depending on how your mindset of how you think about your freedom, some people just don't care. Some people don't truly don't care, bro.
reckless these people are. Charleston White went live moments after to talk about this shooting and him being shot at. And let me just tell you this, after watching this entire live stream, it's really bad news for Jay Prince. Like, bro, you cooked.
Jay Prince is a Jay Prince mama. Them shot at me. You Jay Prince. You can.
Yeah, I ain't lie. Sorry to keep pausing already, but that is kind of dumb to do this to somebody that you know. If you did this to report it supposedly, to do this to somebody that you know for a fact is willing to call the police.
Suck my ass. You and your sons can suck my together, boy. So let me tell y'all while I'm talking to James Prince Sr. the way I'm talking to him today. I'm in Houston, Texas. And I decided to go enjoy myself at Dr. Candace Matthews. Man, I done left everything in the car, man. And I was going to Dr. Candace Matthews' party. So I went to Dr. Candace Matthews' birthday party, and just so happened the birthday party was in Fifth Ward, Texas. Fifth Ward, part of Houston. Everybody know Fifth Ward, that's James Prince hood, that's James Prince neighborhood. He loved Fifth Ward. He take care of Fifth Ward sissies, Fifth Ward punks, and everything in prison. We already know that. So I show up in Fifth Ward knowing that this is James Prince Rap-A-Lot in Mob Ties neighborhood, right? I show up knowing this. I go to that neighborhood by myself.
That's kind of dumb to do that though, bro. I ain't like Charleston. Like I understand, you like standing on business or whatever. Like you ain't finna fall for nothing, but it's like, bro, like it's one thing to have that mindset, but it's another thing to go intentionally to a place where you know you gonna run to these niggas' ass. That's still standing on business, but that's playing with your life. And obviously, as you see, that's playing with your life, bro. I wouldn't do that, bro. No, I don't think nobody would do that because that's dumb. That's dumb. That's like a nigga with a blue rack going to the red rack nigga hood. Like why nigga like just by himself, no pistol, just to go hang out, or know how most niggas do, for some pussy. What are you doing? Why would you do that? Why would you play with your life like that?
No mace, no gun, no nothing. Me and the I go to Fifth Ward, Texas. Walk up to me and say, hey, woo, woo, woo. One came to me and said, man, we just need you to apologize. Well, guess what my apology is? With my on Jay Prince's lips, him on his knees, him on his knees.
They pulled up on Charleston White to make him apologize because Charleston White has been Jay Prince's biggest threat. Charleston White has been the biggest threat to Jay Prince and his empire. See, Jay Prince has made the majority of his money off his persona. Jay Prince's persona is how he makes his money. People want to come under Jay Prince tutelage because of the persona of mob ties. I got gangsters on all corners of the earth. You come under me, you protected. Nobody going against this. Which is why Shakur Stevenson is under Jay Prince. He's co-managed by Jay Prince because of that protection. Even Drake. Yo, Drake was a star. Everybody wanted to sign Drake. Jazz Prince and Drake just got in business first because, again, Drake gravitated towards that muscle, towards that power. Well, how can you pretend you are still the muscle when all the rappers who come under you, like, they get touched and they get hurt? Almighty Jay got touched. Jay Prince ain't do a guy.
That's because no matter how, like, bro, nobody is like you ain't the president, bro. And then, like, you can't have, all right, you're protected now. You're protected. Nigga, but you still going everywhere else. You still got to go places that he probably don't have people in. And it's going to take them a minute to get to you. Like, that shit is not real, bro. If you're rich enough, nigga, go get you some paid armed top flight security, nigga. Ones who gonna do something instead of just standing around and watch something happen to you.
Goddamn thing about it. Takeoff came and he got killed when he was supposed to be protected by Jay Prince. Come to find out, like, somebody is saying that Jay Prince and them actually gave the gun that was used to kill Takeoff. Yeah. They gave the gun to one of their goons who apparently used the gun to kill Takeoff.
Yeah, I mean, people think that, especially again when you see that one video when I think it's Jay Prince Jr. when he's walking out the place, nigga, like, he was more mad that somebody put a camera on that nigga or asked him something stupid versus what, nigga, something just happened to your homie and somebody who's supposed to be protected by y'all. Like, that shit is crazy, boy. Like, nigga, where's the aggression for that?
And that was actually stated on record by Quavo's bodyguard. Like, Quavo's Takeoff bodyguard said on record, Jay Prince and them gave those dudes the guns to quote unquote protect Quavo and Takeoff, and they used the gun to kill Takeoff. It's crazy. So Charleston White has been online for the most part disrespecting Jay Prince to high heavens. So how can Jay Prince still be out here pushing I'm mob ties? Nobody dare go against us. Come under me, I got you, you protected. When the one dude from your state, from your city, from your town is disrespecting you every day on the internet and he's untouched. So they pulled up just knowing they about to go viral. What? If Jay Prince managed to get Charleston White, who's probably one of the most egotistical, bold human beings on planet Earth, if Jay Prince managed to get him on his knees, apologizing to him, oh, the Jay Prince persona is back in full effect.
Yeah.
But they wasn't.
Yeah, that's especially when Charleston White again is known for standing on business. He ain't finna apologize to nobody for none that he even said. So if he would have got that, yeah, that would for sure made him look like he's him.
Able to make that happen. They just wasn't, like, at all. And instead of taking a L and going home, they decided they was gonna shoot at Charleston White's car. Now, they could have very easily walked up to Charleston White, beat him up, put him on camera, make him apologize. But I guess they was terrified because they know Charleston White stay with pepper spray, stay with weapons. So they ain't really want to get too close or, like, go in like combat. So they waited for Charleston White to get in the car and then shot at Charleston White.
I don't know what I am. I went to James Prince Hood, let them know I'm in the city. I went to Fifth Ward by myself. And wouldn't even take a plane get me. It ain't nothing but a misdemeanor assault if you hit me upside the head. Man, ain't nothing but a misdemeanor assault if you hit me upside the head, grab the pistol and shot at the car. And I'm with a... Not only did they shoot at the car, they called 30 mob time. Mob time. They called the call, mob time. They showed up 30 deep, and all they wanted to do was to plead with me to apologize to James Prince. James Prince, your mama. Your mama. Do you hear me? James Senior. You sent your hit squad. Y'all had a chance to get me. Honeycomb brazy. All the... I told y'all I was in the city. Told you I was in the bitty. I told you I was in your city. Ass.
This is Jay Prince's worst nightmare.
This
And
nigga Charleston, boy.
100% believe this. If whoever did this get arrested and they're on gang files as mob ties, it's over with for Jay Prince. Done. Jay Prince himself has acknowledged that the FBI has been actively trying to build a case on him for years. Jay Prince came online a couple of years ago crying his eyes out, pleading, right, for the community to rally against them and fight against the FBI. The FBI even brought in the IRS to help get Jay Prince off the streets. So Jay Prince understand, he's on he's walking a very thin line. If he sneezes, the FBI wants him in jail. The feds want to get Jay Prince badly. He understands this. Here is Jay Prince himself telling you how bad the FBI wants to get him.
Seeing is believing. I just had to share one example of many of the criminal lies that's told on my name on a daily basis. Clearly, this is a drug deal taking place on text message, with my name being used to seal a deal that I have no knowledge of or involvement in no capacity. These type of made-up scenarios and lies are the type of excuses the feds uses to constantly harass me and try to incriminate me by the use of another person's actions. Because when they arrest them, they rely on you.
That's what happened when you have a crew. I said it before. When you have a crew or a gang, it has a name, and then you're known as the leader of it. He's known as the leader of mob ties. So that's why they use that RICO shit, because it's like, all right, it's like that shit was made for the cartels and the mafias. Really for the mafia, it was made for them, because they couldn't get the boss, because they would never get the boss with nothing. So they say, all right, we're gonna get the worker, and if the worker said that he works for him, we getting it together. Especially when you have multiple people, and then it's like, all right, they're all doing what they're doing, not for themselves. No, they're doing what they're doing for the benefit of this crew and for the leader, because he's getting the biggest cut out of everything. That's how they do it. That's how they do it. You have mob ties. Nigga. You see, little baby nigga, ain't no more 4 p.m. That's over. Nigga, he got rid of that shit, nigga, because he know that's all it takes. And for you to have a crew, these niggas out here doing shit, you're the breadwinner. Oh yeah, they're doing what they're doing for you.
Let me say something to you clowns, who in my opinion lie on my name and who are trying to set me up. In my opinion, some of y'all are doing things out of ignorance, and others like Darrell D-Town Lewis, Ronald Bookman, and Sylvester Brown are, in my opinion, snitching, trying to get themselves ahead in life or out of trouble. There's a movement by some rogue FBI agents and federal prosecutors that have a hate Jay Prince racism disease. So once again, just like the rogue DEA agents I wrote about in my book, The Art and Science of Respect, that recently got arrested in Louisiana, no one believed me in Texas or did anything about them until over a decade later. It took Congresswoman Maxine Waters and the late great Janet Reno to put a spotlight on the rogue DEA agents' actions. These fearless women were criticized by politicians because they recognized the injustice being done and intervened before anyone else was smart enough to even realize they were dealing with crooked agents. To this day, no one wants to accredit these women for their forward movement, but I do, because their involvement possibly saved my life. I've had drugs planted on me on 2 different occasions by dirty cops and had to beat those cases in court.
You're going through all of that and you thought it was a good idea to have people go and confront Charleston White and have it end up in gunshots? So the feds is going through those lengths to try to get you.
That's the thing, like, yeah, like, I ain't lie, like, again, as a nigga who watch a lot of police type of shit, right? We all know that sometimes the officer can go above and beyond, right? But sometimes he was onto you for a reason. Sometimes he was onto you for a reason. It's like, all right, say American, was it American Gangster? I think so. American Gangster with Denzel, right? Denzel was out there getting that work off, right? So the nigga got on him. Did he have to do all the shit that the cop had to do all the shit that he was doing? No, but that's part of being a good cop. People, oh, you're being rolled because you're going above beyond to arrest this person, but this person is out here doing wrong. That's the only thing about it. It's like, yeah, you don't want to be arrested. Just say for Jay Prince, right? If he is doing all these things, the police have a reason to be on you. Is this cop probably trying to go above and beyond what he's supposed to be doing? Or these certain officers or certain agents probably going above and beyond and probably, hey, going below the belt or like breaking rules? Probably. But they're doing it because you're supposedly out here connected to all this shit. It's rare that it be somebody who's 100% you did absolutely nothing, and then they're on you. And that'd be weird. Now, does it happen? Yes. We're not gonna be dumb about that. Yes, that happens a lot. But sometimes, a good majority of the time, they're on you for a reason.
You in jail. They're telling people to lie on you. They're bringing certain things and putting your name in that has nothing to do with you, according to you. And you thought it was a good idea to get in the mix-up with Charleston White? I've never met a dumber group of people. Are you crazy? Charleston White came on that live stream and said he's going to the FBI field office tomorrow, first thing in the morning.
Like on that aspect, nigga. If I was him, if I was Jay Prince, nigga, I would, nigga. If these niggas if they pulled up on him, right, to make him apologize to you, so that put they just basically snitched on you to a nigga who you know is willing to go tell. I would make them niggas go turn themselves in. That's it. Like, nigga, hey, you niggas, y'all can freaking go turn yourself in. Let them know I did not send y'all. That was not for me. Y'all did that shit on your own. Because if not, nigga, they go, when this shit, if Charleston White really goes to the police, they come and get you.
To rat on Jay Prince. Now, here's the thing. This is well-deserved. If Jay Prince is involved in this, if he's a part, if he knew beforehand. Now, I don't care if Jay Prince didn't tell him to shoot him, if you only told him, hey, like, you'll pop up and intimidate him. It doesn't matter. If he's involved in any way whatsoever, Jay Prince deserves jail time. He deserves whatever comes with this, bro. If dudes got opinions of you, let it go or sue them if it's false. As simple as that. Pulling up on somebody to threaten their life or to beat them up over an opinion they have about you is crazy. Use the legal system if it's that defamatory. But if they're calling you a B bro, you are 60 years old, man. Insult should roll off your shoulders completely. But you're still obsessed with trying to be mob ties. You're still obsessed with trying to be the biggest gangster on planet Earth. And it's not working out well for you. And now Charleston White got all the power, all the leverage. And now Charleston White is going to be the reason why you sit in jail as he brags about it and pick up $30,000 for his first interview talking about how he got you in jail.
You sent some weight to shoot a gun at me. Pow! I started to call the police. And go point out because I saw him shot the gun. I was looking back and shut down the whole event. But why would I make my sister, Dr. Candace Matthews, she got white people there, home, elected officials, talking political talk, and James Prince and his goon squad, rap a lot of records. Now, don't get me wrong, we'll be making a call to the FBI in the morning. I will be calling the FBI in the morning to file a report. Why? Because James Prince sent a representative. James Prince sent a representative of Rap-A-Lot Records, Mob Ties, Criminal Enterprise, to come speak to me, to intimidate me, to apologize to James Prince publicly. So I will be going down to the FBI office in the morning to put this in documentation, because we know he had Takeoff killed. We know he had Takeoff killed for the illegal gambling, and I got information on the illegal gambling and the Takeoff case.
Oh, he forgot
One of
everything.
People called me and gave me information
Nigga
about
said,
how
crazy.
I just know that. So he's trying to intimidate me from talking to the FBI. He done the wrong and they shot at me.
You know what you don't do when the feds is after you? You know what you don't do?
My mic is loud, bruh.
You don't commit crimes. And you don't get yourself involved with criminals. And you damn sure don't consider yourself a leader of a gang. Mob Ties is a gang. You see, if you're going to commit a crime as a gang against somebody like Charleston White, you got to go the full way. You can't do it halfway. Because you can't scare Charleston White into not... Charleston White is not somebody you can scare into not speaking.
Oh, God. Like, going against somebody who you know, again, going after somebody who you know is willing to tell the police or FBI, which is even crazier, it's like going after somebody who you know will come back and unalive you if you don't get them. Dumb.
Charleston White has made up his mind. He's on full crash out mode. If you shoot Charleston White, when he wake up from out that hospital, he's going to go on IG Live, mock you, and then tell on you and put you in jail. There's no such thing as halfway when dealing with him. Yo, Jay Prince and Mob Ties just made the biggest mistake of their life. Jay Prince is too damn old to be going to jail, bro. Ask Big U. Man, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, man. All right, how soon?
Like, that should be, it'd be crazy when, like, you see this old gangster, nigga be out on the street, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, get to 60, and they lock your dumb ass up, and then now you're in jail for the rest of your life. Like, nigga, I've been in jail before, bruh. That shit is boring as hell. You around niggas all day. The only pom pom you gonna see is a CEO. And she gonna go upside your head if you look at her crazy. I advise niggas to wake up, bruh. Because the streets will never love you. Make sure you like, comment,